Proposals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
It's the kickoff of Gotta Watch Thursdays here on HSN, and we love talking about beauty. So it's 2 amazing hours of what we call our beauty report, something we do every Thursday, where it's not only the latest and greatest, but you get incredible tips. You get the best kept beauty secrets. And speaking of secrets, tonight we're gonna be talking about summer's best kept beauty secrets. So we're gonna be summertiming it now tonight. We've got a huge lineup in store for you. Dr. Schultz is gonna be joining us, Too Faced with Jillian Barbery. We've got Volum here, so it's hair, it's even fragrance. Juicy has the official launch of a brand new fragrance just for you tonight, as we are talking about super summer sizzling beauty secrets.
Hi, Amy.
Look at you all sizzling tonight.
Look at you. Well, thank you. So tonight we're talking about beauty secrets.
Okay.
And on Beauty Report, all of us girlfriends, we share our secrets with you and our greatest tips. But there are some times you look back, you're like, man, I wish I knew that years ago. So tonight we want to know, what beauty secret do you wish you had known earlier? And there it is. Fill in the blank. Tweet with us using hashtag Beauty Report. Answer that question. Let us know what that secret is. And we'll be sharing yours throughout the show. And if you tweet with us, you could win our gift card at the end of the show. So the more you tweet, the better chances you have to win. Wait, what's your secret? What do you wish you had known?
Okay, I wish
ago?
I would have known that bronzer is only meant to be used in certain areas. Because sometimes, don't we get a little crazy with the bronzer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
kind of muddy.
Yes, I look back at high school pictures and I'm like, oh, Amy, contour, not all over. So anyway, share with us what you wish you would have known years ago when you look back at some of those pictures. But we are talking about, you know, the secret summer beauty tips, and we love having world launches to share with you in our beauty report, where you always see the latest and greatest, and leave it to Sally Hirschberger to bring to us genuine 24 karat colloidal gold, inside of which she calls the 24 karat golden touch. So this is a world launch. This is her professional line. This is the next generation of what we call a dry oil. And since we are talking about summer secret beauty, this is the perfect summer beauty must-have. And it has been one of the best kept secrets by all of Sally Hirschberger's big top celebrities, because guess what? They have dry, damaged, frizzy hair just like we do. Well, Sally found a way, and leave it to Sally to come up with something that no one else has, that wraps around the cuticle. It's cushiony with real gold inside. This is the only line we're able to say seals, split ends. But what I love is it replenishes, nourishes, and repairs dry, damaged, chemically over-processed, thin, fine hair. So if you want the secret to what the stars have been using only in Sally's salons, you've got it here tonight. And Sally is the star stylist to like Meg and Ryan and a lot of us here at HSN. So we're always thrilled when she is joining us, especially with a dry oil that's actually like a cushion with real gold inside of it.
With real gold in it.
Only you, I love it. Real gold.
Right? Because I wanted the best of the best. I didn't want to just bring you something that you've already seen, because I know I've seen oils out there, but as Amy said, you'll see it's super cushiony. If you have dry hair, thin hair, thinning hair, color treated hair, this is a product for you. It's a must. I mean, it will change your hair, right? Did you see?
Oh my God.
Look at how gorgeous Amy's hands
But you know what? It's not sitting topically. Here's the problem with other oils and leave-in treatments that we've tried before. It sits on the cuticle of the hair. That's why you get your hair that's way down.
Exactly.
And that's why you hate working with oils. That's why you
oil, because because I feel like the last thing you want in your hair is oil. Think about it. But this replenishes your hair. It makes it work for you. It will give you like everything that you want. If you want to get rid of split ends, you want to get rid of, you know, color, you want to put
damage.
Damaged hair. This will do it like that. And with Dolores, God, Dolores, you're high today. Right? I feel like...
Okay, she doesn't mean that in literal terms.
No, yeah, right? So check out Dolores. Okay, you see...
I'm trying to push Dolores down.
Right? Like, okay, there we go.
It's
Dolores. So you see how Dolores' hair...
Yes.
...is frizzy. If you wake up in the morning and your hair looks like that, that is not the kind of hair that you're going for. This is something you just put in, less is more. Just a little drop, like the size of a pearl.
Wow.
And you blow it out. And
wow.
No, Amy, it's key too. Like literally, you can also, but less is more, because I want to reiterate that. But you literally, look at how it's like plush and
cushy.
Cushy.
You know, most oils when you put them on, and this is why a lot of us can't stand them, including myself, is that it's heavy. I don't care how lightweight they say they are, they're heavy because it's an oil. This actually has inside of it nutrients that are nourishing that damaged, over-processed, dried out, frizzy hair. You know who you are. But a lot of times when we sacrifice all of that great volume, we lose that volume because we're using oils in it. And
exactly.
We're always giving and taking. Not with this, because it is cushy.
And so, it penetrates your hair too.
That is where I was going
Amy,
with that.
did you just see, also, it's really, really important that you can put it in your hair when it's dry.
Look.
Because think of like a lipstick. You always carry it with you. No, I just put it on dry on Dolores' hair. I mean, that before... It just gets more and more unbelievable. And then check out, like, it's still really shiny, but if you want to even go for major, major, major shine, major sealing of the split ends, this dry oil is unlike any oil. Look at that. Wow.
And when you talk about split ends, how many of us are having to cut our hair, right? Because we've got split ends. How many of us are really having to cut off a lot of hair because we've overprocessed or damaged our hair? We're saying right now, with the colloidal gold inside of this, we're not only nourishing, treating, protecting, but we're taking those split ends. Look, she's going to point out my split ends, right?
Because her hair is looking just a smidge dry right there. Wow.
Look.
I don't want to interrupt you, but it just, you know, do what you're doing. And did you just see that?
Oh,
wow.
Isn't that great?
Wow.
Yes, I have split ends, a lot of them.
And it brightens up your highlights, which is really key, too.
Look at that. And just a little bit is all you need. So, again, if you are someone right now who is a hot tool abuser, I am. How many of us are over-processing our hair? Your hair is dry, it's damaged. This has been one of the best kept secrets. It's the next generation, what we call dry oil. So, Sally, I love that it wraps around the cuticle. It's cushy. It doesn't sit on top of it like other oils.
No, not at all.
And it's $10.67 for you to try.
And you guys, look at that before. And when you blow out your hair, look at the shine and the movement. It's not greasy, because that's key. I cannot stand seeing oil in the hair. So this is a dry oil. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before, because I would never bring you anything that's already been out. This has got gold in it. And it's for all hair types. If you have frizzy hair, thin hair, dry hair, gray hair, color-treated hair, you need this product. It's a no-brainer. I know, look at that. Wow.
So I can use this wet, I can use this on dry hair. Wherever you've got damage, nourish, treat, and protect, and then seal all that damage out.
Yeah.
It's a $40 value. We have only for this show, this is it, at $32. Free shipping and handling. You get to try for $10 and change. If it's not sealing those split ends, if it's not nourishing that hair, if it's not protecting it from future damage, you know what? Send it back. But leave it to Sally. These are celebrity-tested products only found in her salon or here at HSN. It's her professional brand with real colloidal gold. So the shine that you get is a metallic shine on this. And think about this. Gold acts as a heat conductor, Sally.
So, oh, yeah, totally. That's key, because as a heat conductor, what it will do is allow all of the great, beautiful, precious oils to go into your hair, because other oils just lay on top of your hair. You do not want that at all. You just want your hair to be more and more beautiful. Who doesn't want that? You just get more and more gorgeous. It's so easy to use, literally a tiny little pearl size, and that's it. You put in your hair when it's wet or dry.
Oh, and this is summertime. You know, we're looking at minimizing our time indoors and maximizing our time outdoors. How many of you do your hair and you spend a lot of time, you're like, oh, it looks great. You walk outside, your hair goes to a frizzy mess. Why does that happen? It's because your hair is damaged and that cuticle is open. Sally found a way in a dry oil. So again, dry oil does not weigh the hair down. She found a way to actually seal that cuticle and protect it. That means when you walk outside, your hair's not gonna go frizzy and your style's gonna fall out. So I think it's important to stress that this one product not only has great ingredients and amazing gold, but we're sealing, protecting, and preventing damage. So it's really important for all of us in the summertime to protect that damaged hair, because that's when you see it most. Because when you walk outside and that humidity hits it, I see it all the time living here in Florida. You know, a woman looks beautiful inside and then walking outside and it's like a frizzy mess. And that's because the humidity getting into that cuticle and causing that cuticle to expand even more. So stop what I call the vicious cycle of damage. With this oil, just a little bit goes a long way. We are very busy with our product tonight for our Summer Secret Beauty event. So make sure you go to hsn.com, place your order. And when you think about just using a pea size, it's gonna last you for a year.
Forever. The whole family, your whole family can use it. Because think about it, you all put on lotion on your body. This is gonna protect your hair from the UV, you know, treatments that are burning your hair, frying your hair, because I burn my hair with hot irons. This will protect your hair.
You're right.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're seeing it first here on our beauty report on HSN, Real Gold. And again, I love saying, this is the only brand I've ever been able to say this with, actually seals split ends. That's crazy. I have thousands of split ends. That's my middle name, Amy Morrison, split ends. Oh, okay. Do we get to talk about the paste? This is part of our hairdo segment with Sally. This hair paste, when it launched, every time it's here on HSN, it completely sells out. Why? Because Meg, Ryan, John, the biggest names in the industry, when you're looking at celebrities in the music world or you're looking at actors and actresses, they use this one product. It's her 24K texturizing paste, $40. Only for this show is at $27, free shipping, and 2 interest-free credit card payments. So if you are looking at a highlight enhancer, you want something to bring your highlights out, you want genuine colloidal gold inside of here, you want thicker volume, you want dimension. I call this your hair shaper.
Which one?
And when you look at Meg and Ryan, they've got this great texture and this thick look to their hair. It's because of this paste. And I know your celebrity clients order this by the cases.
The cases. Well, this really completes my haircuts. Bar none, 100%. So you take just a little bit in your hand. You can always use more. Every product that I have, you start off with less. It will last you forever. Okay, check Kim's hair out. It's a little bit of a flat, no textures. I'm sure you wake up like this in the morning. Check it out. This is so easy to use.
Oh, it smells so good.
It will immediately brighten up your highlights, give you volume, give you texture. Do you see how fast this is happening? Kim,
there is Farrah right there. When we look at this and Meg and all that, how is it she gets that texture? When you look at Vanity Fair cover, who's doing Vanity Fair covers? Right here. That's what's amazing about having Sally with us, is these are all celebrity tested and approved. You're getting a product that her biggest celebrities will not live without. So when you wake up with what we call the bad head, the flat head, whether your hair is sticking to one side, look at the volume just by rubbing this texturizing dry paste.
Exactly. Like, look how easy that is. And if you want to just like frame around your face and make these little pieces, which everybody loves to do, and you just get this insane texture and volume. It's so easy, like that.
And it stays, it's not heavy. It's only for this show. We've got 3 minutes or sell out. It's only $13.50 to try. Sometimes you just, oops, where's mine? You just want to use it on your ends, but there's real gold inside of this. So when you actually put this on, you're going to see like a flicker of light. Your highlights and your lowlights will pop, and you spend a lot of money on your highlights and lowlights.
Oh yeah, and you want to protect them. I mean, look at, and this will also, did you see how it brightened up Kim's hair color?
Look at that.
I mean, it will make your hair color last longer, which who doesn't want that? And give you volume.
Wow,
it gives you this is what made my haircuts iconic, by putting in these cool layers, whether your hair is long, short, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go jump over to Colette because her hair is long, very long. So if you have long hair, check it out. If your hair is just kind of limp and hanging there, this is the newest of the new look for summer.
Look how little.
Yeah, check it out.
You don't have to use a lot.
Less is more.
Yep.
You work it in your hands, you warm it up. I like to tip the head over. Colette, tip it over, and now she is gonna come out with summer cool hair. And if your hair is like in a bob length, this works in all hair types, all lengths. Okay, come up slowly. And then you instantly get like...
Oh, that is such a hot summer look. How did you do this?
24K texturizing paste.
Oh my gosh, Colette.
Look at that.
There's no extensions in her hair.
None. It beefed it up like that. And the thing is, Amy, when your hair gets long, you think, oh, I actually need a little bit because I was in such a rush. I just got off a plane.
Okay, I want to try too.
Yeah.
It's $13.50 only for the beauty report. Only while quantities last. You know, think about it. You're only finding this at Sally's salon in either New York or in LA, and then you just flip it.
Wow. Look at...
Isn't it fabulous for the bangs?
Honey,
stop it.
Look at her bangs. Look at what's happening. Look at the volume you just put in your hair.
That isn't great.
And then look, if you come up and you go, oh, I want to just like bring out a little texture here. Do you see how I just put in that texture?
Sally.
Right? How sexy is that? Like that.
Look how full and thick.
And check out, like, if you want to just tweak your bangs. And
You've been dying to get in there.
By the way, your husbands, your kids will be stealing this from you, ladies. I promise you.
And it smells so good. Oh, see, look at the bangs. I love it.
Look at the bangs.
Look at the bangs.
And look at all this volume you just put in your hair, and it moves.
And it moves.
I always like to jump in into your hair,
I love it.
Kim's going to get jealous. So
please, feel free. I love it.
I'm going to flatten out Kim really quickly.
But we're going to show you again. Last couple seconds. Please go to hsn.com to place your order. We have almost 1,000 of you trying to get it.
Go upside down.
Wow.
Bam. I've never worked so fast. You can get volume in 5 minutes. I mean, 5 seconds,
on the cover of Vanity Fair, you didn't work?
These. I had little samples, like, you know, just to leave, and I'd come back and they were all gone.
Well, you know why? Because it's only sold here at HSN, or it's sold at her very busy salon. So if you're even considering it, try it. This is Sally's last show. This is your last chance on that price break of $27. We have every single one of them Sally could possibly bring to us. So if you're the type of person with bedhead in the morning, fine limp hair, and you're saying, you know what? I need to get volume, but I don't want to use a lot of products, and I don't want anything heavy. You've got to try that 24K paste. Nothing like it in the world, with free shipping and handling. A lot of you still ordering the world launch of her dry, what I call the cushion oil. It's sealing split ends. Sealing split ends. And I just have to show everybody, when we talk about cushy, see, you know, most oils, they start running. This is dry. This has colloidal gold inside of it. Sealing, restoring, nourishing, and closing that cuticle. So it's absolutely amazing. Only here at HSN. Sally, I love you.
Love you too.
We had so much fun. Thank you very much.
Maybe I'll see you again. Bye, everybody.
I'm sure. Okay, thank you, Sally. Have a safe trip. Bye-bye. Coming up, we've got another world launch just for our beauty girls. This is very exciting. From Juicy Couture, the only place that you can find their new I Am Juicy, it's not in any store right now, is here at HSN. Robin Mason's our very special guest. She's gonna be sharing with us these incredible notes. It's beautiful, it's romantic, it's perfect for summer. And then Volum is back, because one of our big beauty secrets for the summer is big, full hair. This is a patented system that you can maintain volume for 3 days. What do I mean by that? You do your hair on Monday. You wake up Tuesday, day 1, great. Day 2, fabulous, you still have volume. Day 3, you still have that volume. And then coming up, our today's special, of course, talking about summer beauty secrets. We've got to have tan towels in here. This is their largest, their biggest, and their best configuration. That's going to be coming up this hour. You have one more chance to pick it up before it sells out. So make sure you secure yours on auto ship. But let's talk about the brow experts. When we have benefit here for HSN, they're always part of our big beauty buzz. Because I don't know if you know this is one of the fastest growing and most talked about and blogged about beauty brands. It's called Benefit Cosmetics. They're sold in over 42 different countries. They have over 4,000 counters. They started the brow bar craze, and they are here with us exclusively at HSN, celebrating 40 years. Is it 40?
40.
No, you don't look a day over 18.
Well, I didn't start the brand, Amy.
We've got Maggie and Annie Ford Daniels doing us, whose mother and aunt actually created this brand in San Francisco.
I'm over there, standing over there.
Where's your sister?
I know. I'm like, why is she over here?
Something happened. How's your baby? You look fabulous.
She is good, thanks.
All right, you guys did something very special for us.
We did. We've never done this before, Amy. And we've been selling Gimme Brow for a while.
It's your #1 best-selling brow product.
Yeah.
So what you're looking at, you just choose your color here of the Gimme Brow. You just either the light medium or the deep medium. And we're also giving you the high brow pencil. So it's a $46 value for $28.
Wow.
There's 2,300 left, free shipping, $14 gets it home. But this is it. I mean, when you look at what I call brow extensions, this is it.
Exactly. So the thing is, Amy, as you mentioned, Benefit's been around for almost 40 years. We have been doing brows for that entire time. We wax brows and tweeze brows and put brow products in all over the world. But you know what? We realized that there was a gap in the brow industry, and it was all about volume. No one else is giving volume to your brows. So we decided to create Gimme Brow. Gimme Brow is a brow volumizing fiber gel that mimics the look of real hair. But for the first time ever, we decided to pair it with its perfect pair, which is that high brow. So this is a complete brow system. All you have to do is choose between the light medium or the medium deep Gimme Brow. I'm going to walk you through the animation to show you the technology, and then go right over to Annie, because she's going to really show you exactly how this works. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about Gimme Brow and the High Brow Duo. Now, Gimme Brow is a brow volumizing fiber gel. The only thing you have to choose is if you want light medium. Light medium is for blondes, redheads, or some gray. Everyone else medium deep. But the key is those volumizing microfibers that mimic the look of your real hair. And again, it's a super long wear formula, and it gives natural definition to the brow. So what do? When you get this home, take the little wand and brush it through the brows you have, and those microfibers will adhere and volumize and really make your brows look more youthful. 100% of the people who tried it said it doesn't smudge and it provided a natural looking finish.
That's crazy to me.
It's crazy, but here's the best part, is that this is Maya. Now, she has a very skimpy brow. Boom, like one application, Amy, of that Gimme Brow in the light medium shade has literally turned back the hands of time. But you know what? Turning back the hands of time, Amy. Okay. Can we go back over to Annie?
We've got to talk. Can we talk? When you look at
talk brows.
When you actually are putting hair into your eyebrow.
Oh, yes. So here's the thing, girls. So we have Anne here, and Anne has that beautiful gray hair. So if you have blonde hair, gray hair, go for the light. Everyone else is going to be the medium. I want to come in close on Anne so we can show the girls at home just how easy this is to apply. Now, Amy, you have to pay attention because it goes super fast, okay? So look at this. You take that little micro wand and you dispense the hairs into Anne's brows. Now, these little hairs, we're literally putting the hair back into Anne's brow. It's not only adhering to the skin, where Anne has no brows at all, but it's also adhering to the hair, volumizing. And the thing is, girls, is that if you've been using waxes and pencils and powders, it's gonna look drawn on. Look at the difference there. Look at that. And then, of course, we're not just giving you the Gimme Brow, we're also giving you that high brow. So we're gonna volumize and we're gonna lift.
Exactly.
This is all about defying gravity. Look at the difference. Now, here's the thing, girls. Take a look at this eye. This eye looks younger, it looks lower, it looks hooded. The eye that has Gimme Brow and the High Brow Duo, Amy, literally looks like it's lifted. It literally looks 10, 15 years younger, and you could never get that with a pencil or a wax or a powder.
No, you can't.
That's why.
Because you're actually putting volume. We're not penciling in. We're not drawing on. It's not like a tattoo.
Exactly.
This actually has little fibers inside of it, and that's why this is their #1 best-selling brow product and why they're the brow authority. They're little fibers that actually bond to the skin or other hair around it, giving you that volume from the side, giving you a thick, full look to your brow. One of the best kept beauty secrets this summer is thick, full brows. You have 2 color options. Unfortunately, this is not going to make our full presentation because we are so limited. It's like buying one, getting one for free. That's how great this value is. So you just choose either the light, medium or the medium dark. It's a huge savings. And if you're saying to yourself, I have no brows, or I've got 3 little brows, that's it, 3 little brow hairs, $24 is what you're paying for the Gimme Brow. It's that day in and day out customer pick. So think about this. For $4 more, we're giving you a $22 value product. We're giving it to you, free shipping and handling, $14 gets it home. And I can't think of a better kit to go together.
Exactly. And that's the thing. This is a perfect pair for your brows. You have the volume and you have the lift. And that is what we, as women, we all want. I want to go over to Annie to show you exactly what this volume lift power punch duo will do, right, Annie?
Okay, so I'm here with Anne again. And we left Anne before we got to finish her off. So I just want to make sure that Anne is even out. So take a look at this, girls. Again, all you're going to do is when you get this home, you're just going to do tiny little strokes. And you're going to put the hair back into your eyebrows. Now, do you see how natural? Do you see how you can literally see the tiny little hairs there? Look at Anne in just a minute. You're going to see her before and her after. And you tell me, Amy, that we did not take Anne back in time 15 years. We literally gave her the brows.
But it's natural.
It's natural. It looks like real hair. And that's what separates this brow product from every other brow product, girls, you have ever tried. Why? Because of the microfibers. They're going to adhere to the skin. So if you have no brows, if you've overplucked, maybe you're a tweezaholic, we know you're out there, we see you, we're coming for you. Gimme Brow was made for you. That's what this product does. Take a look at this. We have the Gimme Brow in that medium shade here on one of her brows. We did it before, but I'm going to show you how we can really fill it in on the other side.
Wait a minute. And you're not, I just want to point out, she's not really taking her time.
No. But that's what we always say, just slam it on. Who has the time? Just slam it on.
So who has time? I mean, who here does their makeup in the car? I do. We all do. It's
only at stop signs.
Only at stop signs. Wink, wink. But look at this. With one application, Amy, you have brows that you had 10 or 20 years ago.
Oh, my goodness.
And the thing is, you don't have to be a makeup artist. That's the beauty of it, right?
Because it's so forgiving.
Yes.
And it's incredibly long wearing. Okay, we have 3 minutes or sell out. I apologize, we are so super busy. This is always a very popular item, just the Gimme Brow. We're giving you the high brow with that. It's only $14. Again, it was saved just for you tonight as we are talking about summer beauty secrets.
Exactly.
Full, thick brows are in. They really are in, and we've all overplucked. What do? You know?
And that's the thing. You know, you're talking about
get some brow, girl.
Yeah, and you know, you're talking about summer beauty secrets. During the summer, you want to wear as minimal makeup as possible, but you want to wear the right makeup. Brows, if you fill in your brows with Gimme Brow, a little bit of that high brow for the lift, you can actually wear less eye makeup.
Now, your brows are looking on point.
Oh, are they? Oh, cool.
I have the Gimme Brow. Good, girl.
I have the Gimme Brow in that medium deep with the high brow. I never go on TV without the high brow because I want it to look lifted. Annie, let's go over to you and show me Kalina and walk us through what you're doing.
Okay, so I have Gimme Brow in that medium shade. So again, girls, if you're watching and you're like, what do I wear? Brown hair, dark red, go for the medium. Everyone else go for the light. You can clearly see here that Galena has that Gimme Brow on one of her brows. But then we're gonna go in with that high brow. This is our mom and aunt, the founders of Benefit Cosmetics. They live by this product. Why? Because every time you put it on, you defy gravity. It melts into their skin. It literally hides any little hairs that maybe you forgot to wax or tweeze or pluck. And do you see that the contour,
it just defines,
Amy, right? It literally, you have this kind of cool white color right here that blends into the skin along with that Gimme Brow. It looks like I have a string and I have literally lifted up her eye. And do you see, Amy, how on this side she has a great shape, but there's no volume.
You're right.
There's no hair. There's no kind of, you know, meat to her brow. It's just very flimsy. And as we get older, hair by hair, year after year, they get thinner and thinner. And the only thing you can do, girls, is give yourself some real brow hair with Gimme Brow. But Amy, tonight it's all about that value.
Oh, please.
I mean, girls, I feel like we're gonna get in trouble for this. Like, don't tell our boss.
We've been getting away with murder today. I think we're in the clear.
I'm just telling you, I can't believe what we're doing for you tonight because it's our 2 all-time bestsellers. And this is something they will never do again. When we were meeting earlier on, they're like, Amy, we just can't. I said, can we do this on auto ship? Can we bring this back again fourth quarter?
Girl.
They're like,
yeah, right.
No, and I want to point out, it's not budging. Those fibers aren't moving. The color's not moving. So you can go to any major beauty store, this award-winning Gimme Brow, you're going to be spending right now $24 for. So we're giving you tonight their second top seller, which is their high brow. That's a $22 value. They're giving that to you for $4. So try it for $14. We have close to 900 of you ordering it, so unfortunately it will sell out. Just try it. Experience the difference of volume to your brows. It's not just about penciling and filling in.
No.
It's about adding volume. And when you turn from the side, like you see that volume, you see the hair.
Because real hair, Amy.
Yes.
That's the beauty of this product. If we could really quick, I know we don't have too much time, but I have 2 more models I really want to show. So we have Anne here, and we took one of her brows, that Gimme Brow, off. Now look at the difference.
Wow.
If you are looking at Anne, and you have thought to yourself, you know, every brow product that I've ever tried looks drawn on, or I'm too scared because brows are too hard, look at how easy that is, guys, and look at how natural it really looks. We are not talking makeup artistry. We are not talking technique. This is slam it on and go. This is benefit. Instant beauty solutions are what we're all about. And Anne here is wearing that light medium shade, but then we have Renee over here.
Renee's really my favorite.
Renee's my favorite too,
because
Matt.
Annie, you know, we always
real quick, there's 200 left.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
I'm so sorry, 200.
And Renee is a perfect example, as Annie finishes up, of why brows are important to your overall look. Because I hope we have time, Annie. Like, we can just throw up her before and after really quick.
Yes, let's show the whole
face. Because Renee has such an extreme case of brow loss, probably just due to age, or and also her brows are thin and fine. Watch this. Look at the full face. OMG.
You should see Amy's face right now. Her jaw's on the ground.
Transformation.
And that's the thing, is that, girls, if you don't have structure in your brows, forget about looking your best. That's what this is about. All about those little makeup artistry tips and tricks. Look at Renee's before. Her brows are barely there. She has that in our brand new They're Real Push-Up Liner on. That is it, girls. That and Gimme Brow in that medium shade, Amy, and we have transformed her look.
Okay, for those of you ordering good, you have it. There's about 50 left. I do want to point out, now what do we have remaining?
Okay, that one,
We have the medium deep remaining, and just a couple hundred, that's it.
And most of you will be the medium deep, just so you guys know. Like, Amy, you could even go for the medium deep, even though you're a blonde. So most of you, if you're out there and you're like, shoot, I don't know which one, you go for the medium deep. That's the safe
Oh my goodness, it's sold out.
Okay, if you're in the ordering process, you have it. So thank you again. You can always download the app on your smartphone or iPhone, and that way you're able to go ahead and get that and jump to the front of the line, but big world lunch.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So exciting. So exciting.
All right, nobody in the world has, and this has been your biggest launch.
Incredible. So let me just really quickly walk you through this, Amy. Last year, if you remember, we launched the They're Real Push-Up Liner in black. It has become, as of today, the #1 prestige eyeliner in the U.S., and we're so thankful to you guys who joined us and bought it from us last year. But the minute you bought it, and I understand we're all women, we're never satisfied. You bought the black and you're like,
change our mind.
It's amazing. Give us some colors. And look at what we've done. We have finally launched the incredible They're Real Push-Up Liner in 4 amazing colors. I'm going to show you on my hand if we can.
And these things don't
what the
budge.
colors are.
Oh, no, girl.
All right, here is that classic black, that beautiful black. Brown. If you don't have a brown eyeliner, the summer is the time to do it. This is the brown for summer, a little bit softer.
Gorgeous.
Then you have this beautiful royal blue, this garnet purple, and this incredible sort of army khaki green.
Amy's rocking the khaki.
I have the green on. I love the green.
And the thing is that these are not junior. These are not poppy colors. These are not fashiony, high fashion. These are wearable. These are sophisticated. So
it has the black undertone.
Exactly.
And just a hint to bring out the whites of your eyes or the color of your eyes.
Exactly. So if you're just going to dip your toe into the world of colored eyeliner, I'd say go for the brown and pick up the blue. So I want to go over to Annie, and she's going to show you the power of the brown eyeliner. Because brown really should be in everyone's makeup bag, right, Annie?
You know, that's absolutely right. We're in the summer months, girls, so if you're a black eyeliner girl, or maybe you're like Molly here, who's super fair, light eyes, you need to be rocking a brown gel liner. Why? Because it's softer, it's more sophisticated, it's sexier. Look at the difference in Molly's eyes. Do you see? So keep your eyes open for 1 second. So take a look at this. We're going to show you her with and her without. Do you see that with the power of the right brown, it's like a mink brown liner, her eyes are beautiful, they're popping, they're defined. But girl, you can't really rock a black eyeliner, right? It's too harsh for you, too dark. And that's the thing. So not only does she have the brown They're Real mascara on with the liner, but it is so easy to apply, girls. I'm going to turn Molly just to the side here so you can see. Go ahead and close your eyes for a minute.
And this isn't budging.
No. So this is that They're Real push-up liner. You have the AccuFlex tip, which allows you to line the eyes that quickly. And then you have the gel formula. What does that mean? It means that you're gonna get the truest color every single time. And the reason why we love the brown is because it's a super subtle look. We have the green, we have the blue, we have the purple, but they're all the most natural colors, Amy.
And it's $12 and nobody else in the world has it? This is it?
Yeah.
Wait, we don't
Merry
need more time.
Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
This is it.
Oh my gosh, okay. So don't forget, we have the green, we have the brown, the purple, the blue. Only again, if you're ordering here, you're not finding it anywhere else. Maggie, Annie, oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
Is it over? Is it done?
It's done.
Well, the green looks good on you, girl.
I'm telling you, the green, because you know what? It's not the kids' sparkle
it's sophisticated. It's glamour.
That's
what we're all about.
Especially for the summertime.
They're like, get out of here, come on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to the baby. Is she good?
Yeah, she's great.
Aw. Okay, coming up, we've got Volum, a big customer pick. And I love reading some of the reviews. Thank you to all of our customers who share their thoughts on Volum. I love reading them. Because a lot of ladies were saying, my gosh, Amy, nothing has worked. I have the thinnest, finest, damaged hair. I do my hair, I go outside and it goes flat. How many of us have that problem too? That's never going to happen with Volum. So if you have a second, go to hsn.com, see what our ladies are saying about it, because I have loved my Volum since day one. And in fact, Chelsea is standing by with big hair. And I'll tell you, one of the biggest summer secrets, beauty secrets, is big hair. But volume that doesn't come out in 3 days. 3 days.
That's a year-round must-have big hair. We know that
big
here.
Big hair's a must, so we can't talk about that big secret. I mean, we let that secret out a long time ago.
I know. So we have a social segment with Chelsea. This is becoming a weekly thing, and I love it.
It's fun here.
It is. So tonight we've been asking you, what beauty secret do you wish you had known earlier? So we have a few good ones.
Okay.
Chelsea, you want to read them with me? We have Janelle. She says, I wish I had known that a defined eyebrow frames your face. I think we've all overplucked.
We all do
at
that.
some point. Kristen says, white liner on the waterline. Should have done it sooner. It makes your eyes look bigger, actually.
Yeah.
And Queen of the Isles says, coconut is a great moisturizer in a pinch. So
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Multi-purpose coconut. So Chelsea, what secret do you wish you had known earlier?
Okay, so my secret is contouring, highlighting, and backlighting, because, you know, years ago when you tried to do it, it was a mess, and now they make it so easy to
face.
Yep.
Yes.
Eat that cake. You can sculpt
Eat the cake and you can sculpt it away. Just saying.
That's a great secret. Well, thanks, and keep getting social with us. Use hashtag Beauty Report to be a part of the show.
I'm inspired by almost everything around me that's beautiful. I'm Victoria Wick. I grew up in South Korea, so I can see things from a different perspective and marry all the multicultural elements into one design. I'm all about balance and versatility. In the Victoria Wick collection, you're gonna find exclusive designs, high quality cuts. No detail is too small, and my designs are never ending. It's fun, timeless, and still fashionable.
Attention campers, welcome to Camp Funshine. It's time to get ready for summer. Our hosts have picked their favorites for you. Take advantage of our special pricing. Free shipping and let's stay tuned. Oh, and don't forget, Summer Host Pick starts tonight at 11 p.m. only on HSN.
I am not typical. I am not ordinary. I am not predictable. I am not subtle. I'm not modest. I am not shy. I am Juicy Couture. The new fragrance by Juicy Couture.
Beauty Bar segment is where we feature the latest and greatest in fragrance. We're so thrilled to have Robin Mason, the Senior Vice President of Global Marketing, joining us. This is the biggest launch because I don't care what counter you go to in the world, no one has the I Am Juicy Couture fragrance, 1.7 ounce. This is their eau de parfum. This is the first fragrance you've launched in 4 years from Juicy.
4 years. We have waited a long time, ladies, for this, a long time. And if you know Juicy Couture, tonight is the night and the only place right here at HSN, because we know how much you have Juicy fans watching Beauty Report, Amy. Every single time I'm here, we sell out of our Juicy products. So we're excited about this launch tonight.
And nowhere in the world are you getting it with 4 credit card payments. That's only good for tonight while quantities last. If you're a collector of Juicy, you'll be the first to have this incredibly intoxicating, incredibly wearable, fresh fragrance. And we're gonna walk you through the notes. But I do wanna point out, Juicy has been one of the all-time top, 1 out of 6, and I love saying this, because since 2008, you've been one of the top 6 women's gift fragrance sets.
It is. In the United States, it is one of the most giftable fragrances, and it's because people know this brand. They love Juicy Couture. They know what they're getting, both inside the bottle and outside. Every little detail is attended to with this product, and we have waited 4 years to bring you something brand new. If you know Viva La Juicy and you know the Juicy Couture franchise, you know the quality and the value and all of the beauty that you're getting within this bottle. This is the world debut of our new fragrance, I Am Juicy Couture, and we're super excited to have it here with you.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing this to us exclusively. Let's go ahead and share with everyone the notes, because as soon as you spray this, you're going to be enveloped in this beautiful, immediately I smell this raspberry.
You said raspberry right away, and there is this juice. I mean, juicy fragrances are very juicy on the top note. It draws you in with that gorgeous passion fruit and that beautiful, juicy, succulent top note. And then, of course, we have the floral C, and that's the gardenia. You know, this is very petally rose de may, and then the heliotrope. Beautiful little violet flower, gorgeous, gourmand smell, and then the sweet pea, which I love. Sweet pea is gorgeous, and we're so excited to have it in this bouquet. And then our dry down, which is what Juicy Couture fragrances are known for, and this is my most favorite, the Candied Amber. First time ever in a fragrance, Candied Amber. You've heard of amber, you know that it's warmth and it's beautiful on the skin, but imagine it with crystallized sugar around it. This beautiful amber note that just dries down into something so unique and special.
Boy, and our ladies are loving it. So I am so thrilled you're able to pick this up. Summer Beauty Secrets, let's spice up our fragrance routine. This is so fresh. Like, as soon as I sprayed, I was like, oh, this is juicy. You know, because immediately I smelled that raspberry. There's just something intoxicating about the fragrance. Immediately, I mean, you're energized. People around you, I mean, there's nothing that smells like this.
Well, and that's what Juicy Couture is known for, right? It's that gorgeous LA lifestyle. You're in the sun, you're out and about. It's glamorous, it's LA, it's beautiful, it's easy to wear. This fragrance has been a masterpiece, and I have to say, I think we've topped them all. It is one of my favorites. It is a beautiful scent. And again, there's a very secret formula to what makes Juicy so successful. We've got it bottled right here in this beautiful package. And again, Amy, I love to talk about the packaging of Juicy Couture, because every little detail means something. And here you can see this beautiful crystallized bottle with a heavy glass foot. On the bottom, there's that little JC, which talks about Juicy Couture, and that's the symbol, so you know it's a real Juicy Couture product. And then this gorgeous cap here, which is reminiscent of the toggle on all of their accessories. So it's very reminiscent of what Juicy Couture is known for. Got a little bit of splash and bling with the crystals, and the fragrance inside is perfectly suited.
Look at the bling on that. Is that beautiful?
Isn't that gorgeous?
See that? It's a 1.7 ounce. This is an eau de parfum. No, I don't care where you go, what department store, you're not going to see this fragrance anywhere. There's something so spectacular with this fragrance. And again, the bursting notes that you smell immediately of the fruit. And then the dry down a little bit, that nuzzle in note of that gardenia and the heliotrope. I mean, just very romantic. And then the dry down, you're right, that gourmand note that they're known for. Again, nobody else has this. If you're a collector, this is gonna be one of the most sought after fragrances. And then you've got the sweet pea in there. I forgot to mention that sweet pea. Everybody loves that fragrance. You don't find that note within a fragrance like this. You just don't. Usually it's by itself, but you found a way to blend this in so beautifully, but yet it's sparkling, it's refreshing, it's
so
energizing.
faceted. It tells a story almost as it dries down, which is what I love about it. You have that beautiful succulent top note that draws you in, and I call this fragrance addictive because I don't want to stop smelling it. You spray a little bit throughout the day, or you wear it in the morning, you will smell it all day long. The notes linger on the skin. It's a very skin type of fragrance, so you can smell it throughout
throughout the day. And it is so beautiful that it's addictive. You don't want to stop smelling it. And I can see you smelling all afternoon
so
as we were talking about
I know.
it. But it truly is. And I think that candied amber is what makes it so unique and different from anything else that you've smelled on the market.
It's
so incredible.
true.
Isn't it beautiful?
And when you think about Beate, I mean, she's
a world-famous supermodel, Amy. I mean, and she loves this brand. She asked to be a part of this, and we are so thrilled to have her working with us on the fragrance, in fashion. She is a world-class supermodel and just absolutely loves this brand and what it stands for. I think Juicy Couture really stands for making a statement, living your life, being a little rebellious, you know, being the life of the party, and that's what this fragrance really stands for.
It really does. For the girl who wants more, the girl who, you know, who loves high-end fashion. This is designed for the woman. You think about Juicy Couture. I mean, one of the biggest fashion brands. And now to have some of the all-time best-selling fragrances. And they're launching their latest and greatest with us here at HSN. It's free shipping and handling. You're not finding that anywhere. You're not finding the 4 interest-free credit card payments anywhere. That's only here at HSN. So it is a big launch, and when you are looking at getting that perfect summer fragrance, trust Juicy. It's just, well, this is all year round, but to me, this just is like sparkling in the sun. And you're right, this is for the girl who's a little bit rebellious. She knows who she is and what she wants. Let's put it that way.
She definitely does. This is not someone who is unsure. She is confident. She knows what she wants. She lives her life. She makes a statement with her glamour and her style. This is going to be a top-selling fragrance this fall. I can commit to you that right now. This will be a top seller. It is brand new. It is just debuting. We wanted to bring it here first because we know how much Amy's viewers absolutely love Juicy Couture. If you are a collector, you can be one of the first to own this product. The first to have is right here, and we are so excited that we were able to bring it here first because of how special and unique it is. And every time we bring Amy Juicy, it's gone in seconds.
It sells out. Because our ladies know not only a great value or a world launch, but the flex pay. That allows you to get it home, try it. If you're not thrilled with it, you can send it back. We have a very limited amount. Robin came in just for this show. So if you go to any major department store right now to their counter, you're not going to see the latest and greatest from Juicy. It's only here at HSN. In fact, we don't have thousands upon thousands of these. Robin came in just for the show to launch this brand new, and this is a full-size fragrance. So I want you to think about this. What, for under $20, I am Juicy. Again, no one has that, not a counter. Nobody has the free shipping and handling. It's only here at HSN. So if you like that first spray of that great raspberry and the passion fruit, and then that gardenia note comes in, and then that beautiful sweet pea that makes it so fresh and clean, and then that cashmere wood and the musk makes it very, very seductive. And again, with the free shipping, it's only here at HSN. So when you think about, you know, the contrast or almost the contradiction, that's what I love of these notes.
And that's what we call it, a natural tension, because there is a tension between the notes. You have this beautiful citrus, and then you see this heliotrope, and heliotrope is almost like a vanilla meringue. It's a beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. Think of that with a little touch of almond. That is how warm this fragrance is, and the beauty of that gourmand note, and it lingers on skin all throughout the day. That's what I love about these Juicy fragrances, is that you just need 1 or 2 little squirts throughout the entire day, and it lasts all day long.
Okay,
this is an eau de parfum, by the way, Amy, so you have the concentration of that perfume oil that will just linger and stay all day long. So little goes a long way.
And 4 years.
4 years.
And basically development for this one fragrance.
And you know fragrances, there are 1,300 fragrance launches a year. We have waited until we found exactly the right combination of notes, the beauty of the package. Everything together is so perfect, and it was so tested, and we waited for the right moment to bring this to market because we wanted to make sure that it could live up to the history of all the fragrances we have.
Oh, it will. I'm sure this is going to be your new favorite. Because I said to Robin, I like the Juicy Noir.
Yes.
And to me, this has that sparkling. You said, oh, you must like the berries, because immediately that's what I smell.
You smelled it right away, and that's the part that I love. It draws you in. It's that succulent top note that Juicy's known for. And then, of course, you've got that floral sea, which really just makes the bouquet and the beauty and the femininity. And then, of course, the dry down with that candied amber, which is our secret ingredient that nobody else has. Dora, who is our master perfumer on this fragrance, has created this very unique accord for us called candied amber, and it's so warm and so beautiful and signature. It's not like anything else that you'll smell on the market. It's unique and it's gorgeous. And I have to say, the beauty of everything together in this package, the cut crystal glass. And I told Amy a little secret this morning. If you are a collector of Juicy Couture, turn this bottle upside down, and for those of you that know the brand well, this is the cap, the exact silhouette of the Viva La Juicy fragrance.
Isn't that neat?
And we turned it upside down and made it into a cut crystal piece of glass, and then we added the gorgeous toggle on top for the cap.
Isn't that beautiful? It's like artwork sitting there.
So put them together on your dresser if you have Viva already, if you're a big fan. These two together are beautiful.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Over 400 ordered. We are very, very busy. Again, if you go to any major department store, you're not going to find the I Am Juicy with Biotti. I mean, you just started this huge ad campaign, but you're not even finding it in stores. So how lucky are we that Robin comes here to our beauty report to launch everything first. So you're seeing it first, and you get to try it. And even when you go to counter, you're not going to be able to get the $18.50 flex pay. No, that's only here. That's only while quantities last. That's only for this show. Robin came in just for the launch of I Am Juicy. So we'll share with you again those notes if you're just joining us. If you're a woman that loves something a little bit unpredictable, you know, you want something that's confident, clean. This is a very clean, refreshing smell. I immediately smell that raspberry and then the passion fruit. And then the sweet pea and gardenia come together. I really smell those. So if you're a gardenia girl, this has your name all over it. And then the dry down. So again, that's that warm, that snuggly note that you feel of that beautiful, and I'm sorry, my screen's the other way, of the candied amber, as well as the beautiful musks in there. So anyway, it's a fragrance that you've never smelled anything like before. And think about this. When you talk about juicy fragrances, you know, like you said, 1,200 fragrances launch a year?
Yeah, over 1,200 a year.
To be one of the top, not just, you know, top 2 or 3, we're talking about one of the top 6 fragrances in women's gift sets. That's huge year after year because everybody loves the quality of your fragrance.
And that's it. They come back to this brand because they know what they're getting when they buy a Juicy Couture fragrance. And this time of year, you want to buy a gift for someone, you want to try a new fragrance for yourself. This is the time of year when all the fragrances will start to debut. This will be a runaway top seller for the fall season. You will be the first to have it. Try it out. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Juicy Couture fragrances are so unique and addictive. They're
luxurious.
And luxurious and sophisticated. And this is a prize. I mean, to have this sitting on your dresser right next to our gorgeous Viva La Juicy. And I told you how they live so well together, that little wink that we do in every one of our packages. The fragrance, the packaging, and then the first to have. And of course, we know how much your viewers, Amy, are Juicy fans. They're avid fans.
They are. And what's nice when you're wearing it and your girlfriend says, oh, what is that fragrance? You're the only one that has it. I think that's, I love, you know, wearing something first and hearing everybody's reaction and then everybody's saying, where'd you get that? Or I've never smelled anything like that. That's because we're launching it here just for you in our beauty report. So yes, you're going to go to counter and see their award-winning fragrances, but you're not going to see I Am Juicy. It's only for our beauty report girls, and Robin came in just for this show. As we are talking about summer beauty secrets, have your own secret. Have your own exclusive fragrance. Have something that nobody else has right now. And I love that with the fragrance. So you are getting it first. If you're a collector, this has your name all over it. The packaging is exquisite, but more importantly, it's a wearable fragrance. It doesn't matter whether you're in your 20s or you're in your 80s or 90s. Every woman will love this fragrance because it's feminine, it's clean, it's refreshing, it's powerful, but yet a little rebellious and mysterious.
There is a little rebellious, and I think that's what Juicy Couture is all about. There's this little wink, this little bit of mischief, and I think it's fun to get an escape. Isn't that what fragrance is all about? I mean, it is all about escape, memories, emotions. That's what this does, and it allows you to just escape your life for a little while. Try this fragrance, and you will become completely hooked, I promise.
And we are, again, very busy. Only chance to pick this up. Robin's only show. So if you're in a what I call fragrance rut, because sometimes, you know what, we get into the same pattern, wearing the same fragrance. When was the last time somebody complimented you on your fragrance and said, wow, you smell great, or you smell incredible, or you know, a stranger has stopped you and said, I've got to ask, what are you wearing? You know what, you've got to try I Am Juicy. And I'm thrilled that we do have it exclusively here for you. You're seeing it first, and only HSN has FlexPay. Those are interest-free credit card payments. You don't pay 4 months payments and then we send it to you. You make 1 month payment and we send it right out to you, and you get to try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, you send it back. But I know you're gonna fall in love with it. So we see a lot of you ordering. I hope you're able to pick one up before they sell out. Okay, here's something crazy. Oh, is this part of the Malibu?
Yes.
Okay, from Juicy Couture, it's your choice of, and this is the Eau de Toilette, it's $72 to $29. Free shipping and handling. So you have two choices here. 4 credit card payments of $7.25. No. What? I've never seen that before.
No,
Okay, Robin just passed out on the couch.
I'm speechless.
She just passed out. Okay, so we have the Malibu, which I believe is in the pink, correct? Okay.
Yes.
So they're both the Malibu, and then we have the other one, which is
Juicy and Couture La La.
La La.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the La La. And this is the La La here. The notes that we have in, oh, I'm sorry, the pink one is the La La.
Pink one is Couture La La. So these are taken from Malibu. I mean, you can see the palm trees, the fun, the bright. Exactly what you're seeing is what you're going to smell in that bottle. It is bright, it is pink, it is LA, it is the palm trees and the sun of Malibu. This is a gorgeous fragrance, another one of the famous Juicy fragrances. You're getting it here today for a price that I've never seen, and it is fantastic. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous, and look at that size, Amy. It's huge.
$7.25, full size, 2.5 ounces. Robin, thank you so much. What a great night.
Thank you. Fun, juicy night.
It is a juicy night, especially when we're talking about sizzling summer beauty secrets. One of my favorite secrets to share with everyone is a way I can get rid of pore sludge. Disgusting, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But we all have it, and I do want to let you know there's a way to get rid of it. Think about it. When you shrink your pore and you make it invisible, you have smoother, flawless skin. Well, that's exactly what Beauty RX is going to be doing with Dr. Schultz. He is the glycolic peel guru. And I want to congratulate him. He is the very first to open up a glycolic peel on 5th Avenue in the mother store of Saks Fifth Avenue. So we're going to share with you a picture of his brand new glycolic peel in Saks Fifth Avenue on 5th Avenue. And what would be a summer beauty secret show without tan towels? So if you're looking at my glow and wondering how I was able to get that, it's from our today's special. Wow, 22,000 of these have been ordered. So I do want to point out, you've got one more chance to pick this up and it's gone forever. That's it, we'll never do this value again, where we are saving you today. Look at this. Oh, actually not $100, over $100 on our tan towel package. Okay. One of the biggest hair launches this season, and if you watch Beauty Report, you've seen me talk about Volum. Well, they just won a huge award here. Actually, they're a finalist. We'll know the award coming up when we're all at Cosmoprof. It's a CEW Insider's Choice Beauty Awards finalist. This is a patented volumizing beauty tool that actually gives you volume for 3 days. So read some of the reviews on hsn.com. I was touched by what a lot of you said because it's so true. For those of you that have fine limp hair, you walk outside, it goes completely flat. What if I told you with this tool here, you can actually have volume that lasts for 3 days? 3 days. Our very special guest tonight is Chelsea Scott. She's been in the beauty industry for 2 decades. And I have to say, Chelsea, you know how obsessed I know. Because this actually creates volumized pockets.
That's right.
Pockets that you can't brush out. So let's talk about how to use this tool, who it's for, and why is it in the before no volume. We do it day 1, we wait, go throughout our day, go to bed, wake up the next morning, look at day 2, have just as much volume. Look at day 3 without touching it up. Now, what I will tell you, there's 1,000. That's it.
That's it.
That's all we have. That's how hot this tool is. And again, only here at HSN, 5 credit card payments under $26.
It's so exciting to be back, Amy. And like you just said, this is something that is different than anything you've ever seen before, because this is actually the world's first iron that is actually created just to put volume back into the hair, right? Yay! Straightening irons, we know they flatten the hair. This is the world's first volumizing iron, but most importantly, let me show you how easy it is to do. So we just sectioned off her hair. I put it over the top. Watch this. If you could say the word volume, you're gonna take a section of your hair, go right into that root area. You're gonna go once, twice, and it's done. I'm literally creating something in the base of the hair that's called a volume pocket. There is no other tool in the world that can do it. And what that's doing, it's allowing you to have tremendous volume that is locked into your hair literally for days.
See that?
Now I take the clips out of that top layer, and are you kidding me? Look at Catherine from the front, turn to the front. Look at the difference in this hair from one side to the other. Now, Amy, you know we're big fans of this. Why? Because it's touchable, right? So many times you put all the hairstyling products in, it weights it down, it looks sticky. Get it, girl.
Oh, come on.
I mean, stop it. Hello.
This is bounce volume.
Right, and look at how flat this is.
And see how flat this side is? Okay, you know who you are, the fine, thin, limp hair, right? My mother's been dealing with it all of her life. This has been a tool that has saved her because what happens, you do your hair, right? Next thing you know, you go outside and it goes, whoop. Or you do your hair, you go to bed and you've got that bad head and you got to start all over again. What if I told you you do your hair Monday, you look great on Tuesday, you look fabulous on Wednesday, all from the work you did on Monday, right? That means you can hit snooze about 8 times. That's what I calculated out, 8 times. All from using this tool. So again, this is so limited. And when we split the screen, I'll just show you so you can see. This is not going, I cannot, and I will push this down.
Right.
Look at that. You cannot get rid of that volume.
Exactly. What this is it's actually patented technology. So the beveled plates in the Volum, it's the only iron in the world that actually has this technology. It's creating those volume pockets. And you can see here in the animation, let's walk you through it, Amy, because this is a serious hair volumizing
I know you
tool.
got real serious on me, Miss Chelsea.
Well, I do sometimes because it's like a serious little product. What it is the technology gets right to that root area. And you see this, Amy? That's your hair. It's going through those beveled plates, which are patented, and it's creating this little bit of volume pockets, which allows the hair to instantly look double, triple, thicker. And what happens is it actually at the same time utilizes that ceramic technology. It's polishing the hair, so the hair looks shinier, it looks healthier, and then all of a sudden you have volume in your hair that lasts for days, right? And there it is, you just do it, clamp down once, twice, and there it is, it lays down, and it's so easy to use.